What's up, G-Mob? It's your boy, Will Games 215 underscore in the building, and today I am here with Eden Zero, chapter 218, entitled Saintfire. On the cover page, we have Shiki flexing in the gym. That's all like, that's literally all it is. If my energy is down, I apologize. I just got in from working overtime, so my energy is like a little bit down. So I do apologize for that. But without further ado, we're going to jump on into this reaction. But before we do that, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new and if you guys enjoy the content. Also follow me on that Facebook gaming page, Will Games 215 underscore. Let's dive on into the chapter. Oh, that's right. Last chapter, sister said that Saintfire Knox woke up. Rebecca's running. She's like, Mom, she abandoned her husband and her daughter and became the founder of some freaky church. And she's one of the Rochionses Galactica. Maybe I should be scared. And they're both running towards her. She met Connor. What do you think you're doing? Ow, 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 ow. Not she got sister in bondage, Brad. What do you think you're doing, Ducky? What am I doing in this crazy place? Rachel, stop. Huh? Connor? And is that... The second she woke up, she started attacking me. And quick enough to put Rebecca's speed to shame, too. Yeah, I'm real sorry about that. See, the last thing I remember is Ziggy attacking the church. You can't blame me for thinking I was captured by Ziggy. Well, you were, so... Look at how you've grown, Rebecca. Of course, now you start talking like a mother. As if you didn't abandon me. That's fair. I never knew where you came from, says Connor. I didn't know the Church of Saintfire were your family. Do they have anything to do with what happened? Anything I say will sound like an excuse, says Rachel. I still have the right to hear it, says Rebecca. Tell me everything. ... I wouldn't know where to start. Maybe I should start by telling you where I came from. I'm from Miltz in the Yukino Cosmos. There's been a church there for ages. The Church of Saintfire. The church is my ancestral home. For generations, members of my family have been required to act as the founder of that church. I was trained from a young age to take the role myself. The Church of Saintfire, they put their faith in time, right? Well, in a nutshell, sure. It ain't wrong to look at it that way. They say that for generations, the women in our family have had the power to control time. Rebecca, you know what I'm talking about. Rebecca, keep talking. I hated being stuck in a family like that, so I ran away from home. I was at that age, you know? You ran away. I went all the way to the Aoi Cosmos, where I fell in love with Connor. He was a lieutenant commander in the Freedom Force then. What? Didn't you say you were a captain? This be before I were promoted. Huh. The 3 years I spent with Connor were the best years of my life. It was a happy time when I could forget my old life. But you left me. On the day our daughter was born, you left without a word. ... The Church of Saintfire found me. And they took you and your daughter away by force? Is that it? Not exactly, but close enough. Not exactly. At first, I just did what they wanted. But then, they killed Connor. What? There's a group in the Saintfire church called the Fanatics, and they weren't happy that you had relations with the next founder, so that no, I still be alive. You turned back time, says Rebecca. That's right. Connor was killed in a different world. I kept going back again and again until I found where Connor didn't die. In that world, I went back to the church voluntarily without a word to him. After that, they kept me under house arrest. Then, when Rebecca was about 4 years old, the Fanatics turned on her. They said they couldn't accept a girl with an unknown pedigree. Did I die too? I didn't even know how many times I had to watch my daughter die. I tried to find a world where you survive and we live together. I tried hundreds, thousands of times to find somewhere, but I couldn't. This power can only do so much, and I realized that I didn't have the ability to turn back time no more. As a last resort, I sent my daughter far away to the cosmos where the cherry blossoms dance. I'm so sorry. You could have at least given me enough money to live off the rest of my life. Girl, like, she's trying to make light of the situation. That's deep. This is a good chapter. This is a really, really good chapter. I was sure that's what I did. I found a few believers I trusted. I gave them money and I sent them with you. But I get it. I was naive. I guess they took the money and ran. The Church of Saintfire started scaling back after that. Eventually, they forgot all about their cockamamie traditions. So, how did you get to be one of the Oroshioses Galactica? It was my mother that they called. It was my mother that they called that. Rebecca's grandmother. Her powers were really something everybody everywhere was afraid of. Her powers were really something. Everybody everywhere was afraid of her. I didn't see the period right there. Knox is the title that's given to all the church founders. The name took on a life of its own, and by my generation, it struck fear into the hearts all over the cosmos. The church came to find you because my mother had passed away. Yeah. I'm so sorry I left you alone, Rebecca. Rebecca, I'm going to get dressed. I was fine. Happy was with me through it all. I never felt lonely at all. Yes, she did. I still have some mixed feelings to work through. But for now, I'm just glad I got some answers. And I'm glad I got to meet you. Rebecca, if there's one thing I want you to know, it's this. Not a single day went by that I didn't think of you. I've always loved you. Mom, Dad. Oh, I'm mad that she's like in a towel. Like it's like it still has to be like fan servicey, but this is dope. Oh, that was the end of the chapter? I did not expect for Rebecca to die. A shonen character with parents, unbelievable. The last one was Haru Glory from Raid, who sadly his parents leave him as a kid like the rest. Well, she had a sister and got to watch how her sister died. I'm so happy she's a good person. Rebecca deserves a happy family reunion. They said don't fuck this up. They're probably gonna die. Or if not die, they're probably going to go their separate ways. I don't know why I feel like that's not the end of the chapter. I feel like there's something missing. Let me see something. In the meantime, I'm going to like look at this other one. But in the meantime, this was a really, really good chapter. I did not expect for Rebecca to be killed as a kid. It kind of like speaks volumes to like groups like that have like super religious backgrounds, and they kind of shun the children who aren't like pure of blood in a sense. Like, it's not the child's fault, but it's also not the parents' fault that they, you know, fell in love and are happy. This was a really good chapter. The messed up part about it is she's like, I can't believe like I had to watch my daughter die. How many times should a mother have to watch their daughter die? That hit. Like, I don't have kids, but my nieces and nephews are like my kids. So if I had to like watch them repeatedly die, and the only way for them to be happy is for me to give them up and survive, I don't know if I could do it, because I would still look for a way. Like, there's no way. Like, I would still look. Like, it takes a lot to do what she did. It's crazy. But let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. What you think is going to happen next chapter? I don't really have any predictions. But it's your boy WarGames215_ signing out. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. If y'all enjoy the content, follow me on my Facebook gaming page, WarGames215_. We'll be streaming God of War. We out. Peace.